online organization tool. It can be found at www.zotero.org. And what does it do? Zotero collects files, pictures, links, snapshots of your web pages, and it puts it all together in one area, so you can find it all together. Can insert citations and make bibliographies for papers, and includes like your MLA format, your APA. It gives a long list from you can pick whichever one you want. It allows you to collaborate with others. So if you're in a group, you can see what the other person is working on if you log in with the same username. And then you can sync from other libraries, or like from other computers. So if you're at the library and you want to access what you did at home, all you have to do is put in your username and it'll come right up. You won't have to print out a bunch of pages and then go home and flip through all of them and see what you need and what you don't need. This is what the web page looks like when it gets there. And as you can see, you can collect, organize, cite, sync. System requirement. The computer needs internet. Then it needs to be either Mac, Windows, or Linux. And then you also need to have Firefox. If you don't have Firefox, it does now have connectors for Google Chrome and Safari. But if you don't have those, then it won't work on the computer. The cost. This is the best part. It's free. There's no upgrade, no monthly charge, no yearly charge. It's all free just with the download from the homepage. Pros. It's a one-stop completion program, so all of your information is in one spot. You don't need to search a computer, papers, it's all there. It adds efficiency to a research project, adds convenience to a group project, and you can sync your libraries to other computers like I said before. Cons. It's geared toward older students. A kindergartner, first grade, second grade isn't going to really be using it to write research papers, but the teacher can use it to get all their information together and show presentations in the class. And like I said before, it's only compatible with the 3 web browsers. For students, it's a new tool for organization. They won't have to print out a bunch of papers. It's a way to locate resources at your local library. The group function, you can work with others and collaborate. And it creates bibliographies automatically, which is a very easy function.
Okay, some uses for teachers. You can compile resources for lessons. So if you're going to be teaching a lesson on Shakespeare, you can go online and find maybe the script of a play, a picture of Shakespeare, like a timeline. It doesn't matter what kind of media it is, but you can compile them all onto your Zotero. And then when you're presenting, you can open your Zotero and it'll have all 3 files, in a row. So you can just click and open them up each one at a time. So can organize better that way. You can archive lesson plans. Zotero uses search by subject area or keyword, and you can find information that other people are working on, so especially if you're in a group. So if you find something really useful to a Shakespeare lesson and you know that the English department is doing Shakespeare, then you can just upload that to your Zotero, and then if the other English teachers are in your group, on the group function, then they can be like, oh, there it is. So, integration in classrooms. One of the major concerns that Zotero users found was that it was not compatible with the Google tools, which is becoming more and more popular over time in classrooms and among students, honestly. So Google Books, Google Scholar, and Google Docs now all coordinate with Zotero, and I'll be showing you that in a minute. Schools that have added Zotero to their library computers or the computers in like labs, it is free, so it doesn't cost the school anything, and that means that if the teacher wants to give classroom time to a research project for the students to work on, then they don't have to worry about printing anything or just saving the links or anything like that. They can just add it to their Zotero, go home, log in, and all of their work is there. Teachers in the same grade level or subject areas are able to network material. I already said that. For different subject areas, it spans several types of media, so like photography or documents, or even pieces of audio or video that you find online can go to your Zotero. And that can be used in a variety of ways if you're doing an art project or you're a photography student. Documents, obviously, for like writing essays and research, history classes, anything, any kind of class that that any of these media would be found in, you can use Zotero to help your organization. And if you're doing a presentation or something, then it can be a good asset.